No more Miss Nice Girl. Hello, I'm Stephanie Michelle. Welcome back to the channel. And we are going to discuss two seemingly similar topics that are in fact quite different. On one hand, we have niceness. On the other hand, we have kindness. Which one are you? Can you be both? Is one better than the other? Well, let's dive in here. All right, so we'll first start by talking about niceness. Niceness is oftentimes being polite and saying things that perhaps other people would like to hear that put them at ease, and sometimes putting politeness pretty much at the forefront of whatever we do, where that is what we are showing to other people, that we're showing them that we respect them, that we value them, and maybe even we're showing them that they're on a pedestal. Sometimes niceness can be trading truth for connection. So for example, if you have ever felt like the thing that you really wanted to say would be to the detriment of the relationship because they just couldn't handle the truth, so you don't say it, and instead you're either silent or you say something else, that's an example of being nice. Sometimes being nice can look like putting others before yourself, perhaps to your own detriment. We've all heard of nice guys finish last, when surprisingly, these nice guys, they finish last and they're resentful. It's like, wait a second. Was there an expectation when they were going about their nice business? This brings us to kindness. Okay, so we've identified what niceness is. Now, when we take a look at kindness, kindness is actually more vulnerable because it's not strategic. So let me explain. Being kind can be carried out with tact, but it's more process than results driven. Because let's face it, we can't control outcomes in a dynamic with two people. And another thing, sometimes the kind thing isn't nice. For example, being kind can be setting a boundary with your time, energy, or space. Sometimes being kind can be sticking up for a marginalized group that has less of a voice than you do. Being truly kind encompasses the relationship that you have with yourself and other people. Perhaps you've heard of tough love, and you think, well, okay, that's not nice, but it's kind. Remember in the beginning, I said using tact is important. Having some consideration for how it will be received and not using the excuse of, oh, but I'm just keeping it real and being a biatch in the process. It's like, okay, it's not necessary. Having some sense of tact while saying the hard things, relinquishing responsibility for how the other person takes what you have to say, but at least taking that care to say it in a way that is not attacking someone's character, that is not coming from a defensive place, but instead is actually coming from a kind, loving place. In a nutshell, niceness is a facade. It's a mask that we wear to be accepted, that keeps people from truly knowing us, that keeps us from truly knowing ourselves. Kindness, on the other hand, enables authentic connection and polarization. Not everyone's going to like it. So now I invite you to think about the times that you've been nice and the times that you've been kind. Which one do you tend to veer towards? Maybe at different periods of your life, maybe right now. Comment below one way that you vow to embody just a smidge more kindness. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a wonderfully kind day.